Welcome to the Accessibility Services module on blended learning. This module will explore what blended learning is and how to navigate online and in-person learning with success. Blended learning is the combination of online and in-person learning. Each blended course will be unique, but your instructor is more likely to employ the flipped classroom model, which is a hybrid of in-person and online learning opportunities. An important factor in your success with a blended course is knowing how to navigate a learning platform. Online learning platforms like Piazza or Learn are used by instructors to compile and organize important documents and key points of information in an accessible manner. Documents you can expect to find on a learning platform will include your course syllabus, lecture slides, instructions for assignments, and weekly readings. As well, an online learning platform will often be the place you submit work for evaluation and engage in ongoing communication with your instructors and peers. Become an expert and familiarize yourself with the layout and usage of each learning platform. Effective communication is especially important in a blended learning environment, wherein you may not have face-to-face interactions with your peers and instructors. Be sure to know how, when, and where to connect with your instructors and keep your communication professional. Communication with your peers, both online and in person, will usually occur through discussion boards, group work, seminars, and presentations. Be sure to actively engage with your peers and be proactive when communication breakdown occurs. The key is to work together with your peers and develop a plan of action. Blended learning can be very self-directed, so it is of great importance to balance your schedule and practice effective time management strategies. Keep it simple and use the 10 tips for success to enhance your skill set and develop a time management plan that is right for you. Tip number 1. Identify factors that impact productivity. Tip number 2. Make a list of personal and academic goals. Tip number 3. Create a master schedule and to-do list. Tip number 4. Prioritizing tasks. Tip number 5. Select and use a schedule tracker. Tip number 6. Schedule your class, tutorial, lab time, and recurring events. Tip number 7. Schedule your course due dates. Tip number 8. Schedule time to complete schoolwork. Tip number 9. Schedule personal tasks. And tip number 10. Set reminders and notifications. Other helpful tips to consider when it comes to balancing your schedule include developing a routine that is supported through the use of flexible daily to-do lists, setting aside time for scheduled tasks and unplanned emergencies, and employing strategies like the 5 more rule to manage multiple assignments and due dates. Capturing course content through the acts of reading and note-taking can take a variety of formats. Course readings may be provided in a print copy or digital format. Make sure to explore the accessible features of digital readings, like the Read Aloud feature in a PDF or Microsoft Word document, to help you stay focused and enhance your understanding of course content. Lectures may occur live and in person, in real time remotely, or be provided as a series of slides with or without pre-recorded video or audio. Make sure to practice your method of note-taking to ensure it is sustainable and includes the necessary strategies and assistive technology to help you capture the course content successfully. Remember, you are in charge of your learning, so take time to determine what works best for you online and in person. Class participation is an essential component of any course, whether it is in person, online, or blended. The format of class participation will vary in a blended learning environment, but the context will likely be similar and may include discussions, group work, seminars, and presentations. Regardless of format or context, be proactive by developing good habits like asking questions, engaging in active listening, and enhancing your communication skills in front of and with your peers. Effective study habits can not only increase your knowledge and understanding of course content, but improve your well-being too. Begin by focusing on impactful lifestyle choices through your sleep routine and nutrition habits, along with the strategies you use to support time management and your emotional well-being. If you have taken steps to take care of yourself, you can then focus on strategies to improve your knowledge on and retention of course content. To do so, think about the 5 W's of your study environment and engage in activities like mock testing or form a study group. When it comes to methods of evaluation in a blended learning environment, expect a lot of variability from course to course and from one instructor to another. In-person and online courses will have similar types of assignments, and in both cases, they will usually have to be submitted in a digital format. However, the volume and frequency of assignments is often high for online courses, but you may have a window of time for submission versus one date allocated for submission of assignments, which is more common for in-person courses. Tests and exams for in-person courses often occur in higher frequency, are usually closed book, provided in a print format, and completed at an approved location on campus at a time that reflects the same time duration of an in-person lecture. For online courses, you are more likely to complete an open book test in digital format at a location of your choosing, and the time may not match the time and duration of an in-person lecture. For example, you may have 3 days to complete a 3-hour test that must be completed once started. Regardless of type, format, location, frequency, or the timeline of submission, make sure you are prepared and have strategies in place before, during, and after the test. Now that you have a better sense of what to expect online and in person through a blended learning environment, take the opportunity to engage in goal setting. Goals can be set at the beginning of term, at the beginning of each module, each week, or each day. Set yourself up for success and create SMART goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Don't forget to be prepared for the unexpected. Practice flexible thinking when you create your goals and learn from your mistakes. With your goals in mind and a plan in place to manage your academics, be sure to take care and consideration of your well-being. A simple but vital way to support your well-being is simply to remember to breathe. It can be helpful to practice breathing exercises twice per day to ensure habit consistency. It is also a great exercise to do before, during, and after you engage with personal and academic stressors. Think about what you need to take care of your well-being, and if you are not sure what to do, take the next step and reach out and ask for help. Blended learning can provide the opportunity to discover how you learn and what you need to be successful in both an online and in-person learning environment. So take a deep breath and explore. For more information on how to access services and supports through Accessibility Services, including information on learning strategies and troubleshooting in the online environment, please register for the Accessibility Services Learn course and subscribe to the Accessibility Services YouTube channel.